How's it going, crew? This is HappyDays, and welcome to a new feature that we're going to be looking at. A lot of you have been asking for more information about the different NPCs in the game, and some of them actually have some quirky mechanics to them that actually can influence what items you get from them, how they appear, and a lot of it you wouldn't even know just by playing the game, because some NPCs have their full inventory when they spawn. Others, like the Witch Doctor, actually have a lot of requirements for you to get the most out of them. So what we're going to look at in this episode is how to get the most out of the Witch Doctor, how to spawn it, and what you can do with it. Stay watching, and I'll show you how. To get the Witch Doctor NPC to spawn, you actually need to kill the Queen Bee and have a house available. I think the reason a lot of players don't actually find the Witch Doctor NPC in their first or second playthrough is that you can actually play through Terraria when you're new without actually finding a beehive in the jungle. They're pretty rare, even on small worlds, and I know myself, I didn't even find one in my first playthrough, and then I'm like, oh, there's beehives in there, that's cool. To summon the Queen Bee, you'll see that there's this pod with the lava in it. All you need to do is break that, and the Queen Bee will be summoned. It's a pre-hard mode enemy, so it's not too difficult. As you can see, it's barely touching me with late game gear. And the purpose of this is not just to show off how easy it is, but that's a prerequisite for getting the Witch Doctor to spawn. And then you get some nice loot too. Okay, so let's take a look at Zirigua's inventory here. Now when he first spawns, he doesn't seem to have a lot of gear. Now one thing that he does have, and it only appears after you defeat Plantera, is he actually starts to have free fountains available. And they're actually pretty cool, because when you place them, they actually display water from the biome that they're representing. And if I can just put one up without mining it quickly, when you right-click them, they actually will spray whatever water, the biome that they're from. This is really cool if you're trying to make some themed water things, and things like that. Another thing he sells is the imbuing station, and the imbuing station is actually used to make a lot of potions in the game, and is actually quite powerful, especially if you're making things like flasks of ichor and things like that, because it can imbue your weapons with like different effects. So very powerful, and it's something I've been meaning to look into more as well. He also sells a vial of venom after Plantera's been beaten, I'm pretty sure, and a blowgun, which is like one of the pre-hard mode weapons you can find, but this one is a hard mode equivalent. Alright, now I'm going to show you some of the extra things he can sell if he's living in certain biomes. If you move your Witch Doctor to a jungle biome in hard mode, he also sells some additional items too. You can see that his inventory is expanded a bit here. He can sell the Tiki Totem, which is a pet that flies above you, and it makes a little tiki head that spins round and round. And you can also buy the Leaf Wings, which are a wing accessory. The cool thing about the Leaf Wings is you can actually get these without any Souls of Flight. So that's pretty cool. Another thing that you can do also is he sells different items if you've got special things in your inventory. So it's like a requirement. If you put the pygmy staff in your inventory, he expands his inventory again to sell the Hercules beetle, which is great for summoner players. And you can see it has some pretty impressive stats. And he also sells the pygmy necklace as well. Some of these have a nighttime requirement as well. For example, the pygmy necklace and the leaf wings are only available during the nighttime. Last but not least, you can actually buy ammo for some of the weapons if you have them in your inventory. The Witch Doctor sells stinger bolts and stake launchers if you have those weapons in your inventory. And it's a great way, especially if you use the stinger a lot, because I think it's a fantastic weapon. It's a great way to quickly stock up on stinger bolts. And I just realised there's fish dancing on the roof. That's hilarious. I love it. The last thing I'm going to do is show you an easy way to get the Witch Doctor to sell jungle items without having to put him in a jungle biome like this. An easy way to get the Witch Doctor to live near you with all the extra items in its inventory is simply to build a little jungle house right near your base. And all I've done just to the right of my base is build a small house out of lizard temple bricks. But you can also do this out of mud bricks with jungle grass seeds in. You only need 80 blocks of jungle for it to count as a jungle biome. And as you can see, it's selling all that good stuff that we're after. The last thing I'd like to demonstrate is some of the things you can craft with the imbuing station, which you buy from the Witch Doctor. And basically all you need is bottled water and certain items. So let's have a quick look at a few. We can make a flask of poison with stingers and water. We can make a flask of venom with the vial of venom and water that you buy from the Witch Doctor. Cursed flames, obviously just needs cursed flames and water. And one I like is the flask of party, which is pretty much useless, but it's very fun and it makes confetti go everywhere. To use those potions, all you do is select them from your inventory, use them, and then when you swing your melee weapons, you can see that I've got a weapon imbue effect, and I'm now using the Cursed Flames attack. If you want to change, just right click it, drink another potion, and then if I hit a mob, it should make confetti go everywhere, and now I really want to test it. Yeah, confetti! I guess that'd be fun in multiplayer. Not really useful for fighting. Alright, we need to do a few shoutouts quickly. Thanks for your support with the shoutout changes. I really appreciate it. It's great to see so much support. We've got Oshins who said, people can't be truly happy until they play Terraria. What a cool message. Love it. Darth Maul 20 has asked me to say Serena found a slime statue. And yes, she did. We've got a special shout out to one of our awesome subs, Alexander Stanley, who's recently graduated from college. Well done, Alex. That's a really big achievement in your life, and I hope you keep going on with everything. Well done. Draco282 said, one must not simply break their spacebar to get a slime staff. And I came pretty close during that episode just then. And God Jones has asked me to say, all in capitals, so I guess I should say it a bit loud, Cow loves the moon! Because cows love the moon, obviously. Alright, and we've got one last one from Melba Gaming, who's asked me to say the sixth sick sheep sits. And I don't know if that's a rude one, and if you say it fast, you accidentally say a bad word, but hey, who knows? Alright guys, let me know which NPC you want to see next in the comments. I've loved doing an episode actually looking at the characters in the game, because there's a lot of hidden items to discover in Terraria. And I really hope you guys support it. Leave those likes, as always, to let me know you're digging it and you're getting into it. And yeah, let me know what NPC's next. Maybe the cyborg, maybe the party girl, the hairstylist, I don't know, you guys let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment guys, get involved, subscribe if you haven't yet, and yeah, this is the most important part as always. Stay happy, and I'll see you next time. HappyDays signing out, see ya!